What is up, guys? MACABESPEED coming at ya. Redemption episode for that camera that took a shit on me last time I was out here with this platform. I wanted to give you guys the actual grouping and the actual accuracy I was getting off of each ammunition, but the camera cards just weren't in line that day. Want to go ahead and start off today with the exact ammunition that I started off with last time, which is NICS NSA 49.5 grain slugs. These are super consistent, and even though some people have said they're a little bit light in the front end and can sometimes tumble in some platforms, I haven't seen it. So I'm going to go ahead and start there today. One change I've made from last time, guys, I definitely did put a green dot on this, but it's not sighted in whatsoever. I figured we could use that tall target out there together and just sight it in on the range and see what we see, and then see what kind of accuracy we're getting with each offering. I think the belt pretty much eliminates the possibility of rounds falling sideways that we saw in the first gens. I don't know why I have my ears on. This is not a platform that requires it. 49.5 grain NSA slugs, UTG micro green dot sight, and I'm going to be aiming for the very center, directly in the middle of that target there. Get this guy underneath that little bar and clicked into my magazine here. Breech, I should say, right? Breech, not magazine. Magazine's in my hand. Give myself every advantage here. Okay, we're at about 5 o'clock from what I can see with my piss poor vision that has a license restriction. I'm going to go ahead and group it out and see what happens. That's basically the same hole. That's all the reference that I need at that point. I'm going to go inspect that hole just because I don't believe that it's the same hole. And then we're going to go ahead and make some adjustments if necessary. Pointing it at the ground for safety and taking a walk down range. There's no way. Oh, it is, dude. It's gotta be. There's no other holes, bro.
Yeah, hole, bro. The camera's gonna tell you.
No doubt. I'm gonna go to the left and I'm gonna go up. There's no way, right? There's no way, like after all the years that I've owned this, that it actually turns out to be a good gun, is there? There's no way. No flathead screwdriver? What is this? Oh, backside of this knife is still pretty good. Do you have a tiny screwdriver? This is terrible trying to use it.
All my tools today.
No way.
This is like the first time.
No way. Probably there. Okay, let's check it again. I'm excited. I'm excited because you know what? Because there's the possibility that this thing actually turns out to be super accurate, right? Where did it hit? I think I'm hitting on a post. Okay, I'm hitting on the left post, I think. Yes, I am hitting on the left post. So I need to go to the right like this much. What now? Top target.
These are bolts that I made.
You made those?
Yeah, I make them.
Pretty cool, dude. Pretty cool.
And they don't
That's actually decently sighted in. I'm going to go to the right just a tiny bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 clicks. That time, see, I'm counting clicks. I'm making progress, getting better. All right. Load up with the same ammunition. No adjustments whatsoever on this at this point. We made our little adjustment to the right. Let's see what we can get out of it. Center target, it's not that bad. This thing's good, dude. Honestly, that's pretty respectable. Pretty respectable. So it seems to do pretty well with slugs. I'm very happy with that so far. I think what we can do at this point is go ahead and maybe change it up to pellets and see what kind of an accuracy comparison we can get top target to bottom target pellets versus slugs, right? I ran out of the Daystate Emperor lights that I had previously out here, but inside of that, I did pick up some brand new 30 caliber pellets off of Amazon that I hadn't tried before. I'll throw a screenshot up for you guys so you can check them out. Not compensated. I did pay the exact money that you see on the screen so I can get these to my door, and they seem to be working okay. Let's check them out in the SF30. Ready to rock and roll. Bottom target. Feels kind of good to have my ears off too. I mean, it's such a nice day today. You know, the more unencumbered that I could possibly be, the better off everyone is. All right. Click in. Make sure my belt is nice and clear. Pellets. Bottom target. Bullseye. Keep in mind, whatever I'm doing down there that I have no visual reference on because the dot covers the target, it's being done with no magnification. So this is the tip of the iceberg as far as the accuracy for this platform. AEA Challenger Bullpup 3032 is significantly louder than my gun. It is pretty gratifying to shoot pellets in a pellet gun because the pellets do leave the wider imprint on that reactive target down there, and it makes my group look significantly tighter than the slug group above it. I'm going to go ahead and change out those 3 pacers and then try a few different weights of slugs for you to really go ahead and give you the full gusto on the episode as far as the data is concerned. I can't stress it enough. I didn't feel good about not giving you guys a target cam in the first episode with this thing, so today I do want to make up for that. Changing the target? You can shoot that target.
Huh?
You can shoot that target.
Yeah, you're done with it?
Yeah, 12 by 12, yeah.
Okay. That'd be great, because I don't know where I'm at with these anymore.
All right, guys, targets are all reset. We're still tethered at this point. We're going to go ahead and use the 54.5 grain slugs. Let's see. Top target.
Target. Or you can shoot it at the gong. You can shoot it at the gong. It is aiming a little bit right. You want to stand up? Yeah. Okay.
This thing's kind of good. This is a good setup, man. It's not pellet picky. It's better than I gave it credit for the entirety of my ownership. Let's move to the 47.2 grain slugs. Good to go. 47.2, middle target. In the entirety of the time that I've been testing these magazines, I have not had a single jam with them. That's very uncanny. Also, 47.2 grain slugs just grouped tighter than any slug that I have tested so far. For a reference point, I'm going to go back to the pellets, considering these are all the slugs that I've gotten to work so far, and see what the pellets look like against these 2 slug varieties. And here we go. Real cool. Give my camera a sketchy look real quick. Give my camera like, hey, you better do your job. Do your job. You cost a lot. Very cool, guys. Decock it for safety. Good to go. Turn the optic off. All right, dude. So that was absolutely exemplary performance. As far as the actual SF30 is concerned, as well as those brand new belt drive mags. I can't be more proud of them. I'm proud of them, right? It's every single magazine that I've ever tested on film for you guys. I've never had a single jam. So considering the fact that the SF30 wanted to play as well as it did today, basically acting like a laser beam all day long, what more could I really ask, you know? Is this camera still on? Oh, fucking wonderful. Where did you die? 54.5 grain, 47.2 grain versus pellets. So for me personally, 47.2 grain super accurate minus that one flyer, but ultimately that's pretty good. All right, guys, I think it's going to be a great place to go ahead and end this episode. But if you like this episode, make sure you give it a thumbs up. You want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe for more with that notifications button so you can stay current on the channel as well as when these videos come out. If you want to see more content on the SF30 and the development of the belt drive magazines and all the success that we're having therein, make sure you share it so that somebody else can see it. And I'll catch you boys in the next one.